Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are terrific today. This is the Come and Make It With Me Take and Create Stay Golden Daffodil. And it's going to be on my Ko-Fi as usual. And I want to show you the kit real quick, and then we're going to try to make it. And because I need to make sure that it's going to work out before I publish it. Okay, this page, I just gave you like a background page because we're going to need that. This is the front and the back here, and it's daffodils, pretty spring daffodils. I thought that would be fun. Another little bits and bob there. The belly band, a back pocket. This is for the front closure. This is the inserts for the waterfall cards. Some more bits and bobs here, little cards. A couple little thin journal cards. Some top tabs. And these are the waterfall cards that will go inside. So, pretty cool kit. You need to see it all. Nice and fabulous. These. I love the gate. And then, can't go wrong with gingham. Alright, so we're going to move this out of the way. And we're going to see about putting it together. Now we need an envelope. This is just a regular letter envelope, letter size. This one measures 9.5 by 4 approximately. So that's kind of what I made the kit towards. And let's get the pages here. Where did the page that I need go? Oh, it's here. I printed these just on copy paper, and these other ones I printed on cardstock, just a thin cardstock. Nothing too thick. We're going to cut this so that we can use it. I hope everybody is having a fabulous day. I'm excited about releasing this one. I think it'll be nice for spring. Kind of a fun little add-on. And I am recording this on a Friday. This weekend is Mother's Day. It also happens to be my birthday. So, but no big plans or anything. I don't really have anything major going on. I'm going to cut this up the side here, so we can put these on here. Alright, we're going to put this on the back. This will be easy enough to do. Let's glue that on there. Put some glue on here. Yes, I have on my trusty shirt again to keep me warm, because it's cold in the mornings. You know, the older I get, plus I do have, I have anemia and a thyroid issue, so that kind of makes me colder at times too. I don't do well with the cold. I do better with the heat. Alright. Get that on there, nice and straight. Let's just trim this a little bit. Now, the front of this is going to be here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think I will cut it in half. Let's see. This should be 4. Oh, it's a little bit more than 4. it's just slightly, I think I made it slightly over so that we would have a little bit of wiggle room. Yeah, let's just, I'm going to fold it and then cut it. I think that will be the easiest way to go about it. Okay. Then we're just going to cut it on this edge, this line here, this fold line. I gotta remember which is which now. Okay, it goes like this. Alright, so let's put some glue down here. Because I simply just split this envelope up the middle. I wanted to do something different with the envelope this time than the norm. And I love using envelopes. Can't go wrong with envelopes. I'm still kicking myself in the butt for not buying those envelopes at the thrift store the other day. I have half a mind to go back and see if they're there. Still, because you can't ever have too many envelopes. Okay, and there, we're gonna line this up like that. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's trim this edge. Did I just cut that? I did. Oh my gosh. I'm a dork. Don't do that. Don't cut your envelope like I just did, because that's kind of stupid on my part. But we'll fix it by putting the inside in, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, try to avoid that if you can. Don't do as I do. Okay, this is the front closure. So we're going to cut it out here. And like I said, this one's out of cardstock, so to just make it a little sturdier. My dog is clip-clapping around. Okay. And this should fit just perfectly. It should line up perfectly here. Right. So, and we're only going to glue it on one side so that it becomes the closure. Okay. So we're only going to glue it. Let's glue it on the right side. So we're going to glue it here. So let's put some glue here. Watched Di last night. She had a marathon going on, but it was fun. It was fun to watch. I enjoyed it. I like watching ladies craft and chat. It's always fun, and her chats are always very lively. So it's very interesting. Okay, now we're going to do this, and we're going to try not very hard not to cut the envelope this time. All right, there we go. And we're going to cut this. There we go. Now that becomes our opening there. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, this is going to be the back pocket. So let's add that while we're working on the back here. And I made a belly band for the back as well. Well, what people call a belly band, but I think it really needs another name when it's vertical, but that's just my opinion. You know, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. So I bought myself an ice maker for my birthday. I had one before. I've had a couple actually. I had one for about a year. It went kaput. Then my daughter and son-in-law, they gave me another one. Had it for about a year. It went kaput. Why is this pocket like this? It's not as long as... That's an issue. Wait, do I want it to go this way then? No, I really wanted it to go like this. Why did I not make this longer? That is an issue. I need to go in and do that. When I go, before I post this, I'm going to make this pocket longer. Because it should have been, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure I wanted it to be as long as that. And this as well. Although we could do it like that. I mean, it wouldn't kill anything, but no, let's do it like that for now. But I think I'm going to go in and make it as long as, see, this is why I print these and try them out before I give them to you all, because I want to make sure they're going to work. Okay. And I'm actually going to make these like 2 belly bands because it's this way. Alright. So... there. And then here. Okay. I like that. That's fine. Alright, that goes on the back. This is on the front. Alright, journaling cards. We need the waterfall cards. We need to cut them out. So, let's cut these out. Because I had an idea with these that I thought might be kind of cool. Did you guys see that Joey and Gail decided to make a kit together? If you haven't checked it out, you need to go check it out. It's on there. It's on Joey's Ko-Fi, Joey the Card Maker. It's pretty cool. It's a Montana kit. Very neat. And I'm pretty sure that there's, well, I think the kit might be actually on Joey's Etsy. But there's a freebie on the Ko-Fi, on Joey's Ko-Fi. It's Joey the Card Maker and Gail Gustinelli. So that's kind of cool that they did a collab together. Kind of fun. Very nice. Okay. Nice little surprise. Nice little kind of Western, you know, themed almost kit. Di has the Messy Palette AU. She has a Western kit out and a Viking kit. There's so many really cool kits. If you're not into printables, you're missing out, because there are a lot of cool kits out. Yeah, Di's got her kit, and it's on Ko-Fi, her kits. She's got a Viking one. She's got a cowboy one. She's got a grunge one, It's like an industrial grunge. That's a collab that's getting ready to come out, if it hasn't already. And it's really cool. If you're into grime. I think Biddy Penny said she's working on a new kit to be released. Just lots of stuff. Lots of little goodies. I like goodies. I like new goodies to play with. And I love printables because I feel like I use them more because I'm not afraid that once I use them, I'm never going to have them again. Because I do have them. They're on my computer. So once I use them, I can print them and use them again if I want, and again and again and again and again. So, okay, wait, let's trim this off. I'm just going to trim this. My printer says that it prints borderless, but I don't believe it. I can't figure it out, so I always have to cut these teeny tiny little borders off here. But I'm okay with that because I love my printer and it lets me print fun things as much as I want to, and it allows me to create kits for you all and print them and try them out before I send them to you. I'd cut my table, it looks like. Alright, we need to do the inside of this. See, look, I cut that. I sure did. I cut it. We're going to do this like this. Actually. Alright, so let's just put glue all over this. Move these out of the way. I'm going to put glue all over this. Oh, I think I am running out of this glue. Oh, I'm going to have to add it to my cart because I love this glue. I use this a lot. It helps me not have to use my art glitter glue as much. And this allows me to have a little bit of a leeway when I'm putting things down, which my silly self often needs. Now, if I need something to stick right away, then I use the art glitter. But I just like, when I was watching the girls last night dye, and was it Cheryl, I think? I was working on my baskets, making a couple baskets, because I needed to cut some paper bags because they were piling up. So I was like, I'm just gonna cut a few. I'm gonna make a few baskets while I've got this stuff all out. Okay. Let's see, this is when I use my art glitter. And put a little bit down there on the corner. Make sure it sticks. A little bit down here. Make sure that sticks. Okay. And does that bother me? It doesn't really. So can I just... I guess that's fine. Oh, it's got a tiny little bit sticking. Alright, we're going to have to trim that because that's going to bother me. Okay. That's better. That's better. We'll probably do that too. Ink it. Okay. So I thought, okay, what was my thought about this? Alright. We need these journaling cards. Hold on. So we need these. I love these. I love the variegated background. These are so much fun. I really love daffodils. When I think of daffodils, I think of spring. Daffodils, lilacs. Oh, I need to look and see if my lilacs are blooming yet. I don't think they are yet. It's been so cold, I'm afraid it's gonna hurt them. Okay. So we need those. We need... Ooh, I need to move these up a little. These are... I'm gonna need to remember to move those up a little bit. Because those ran into those cards a little. Okay. Let's use these two. Although I really love that one. Let's use this one. I'm going to use these two. Alright, let's get our little fussy cut scissors. I'm sorry, you're going to have to watch me fussy cut for a moment. I know it's boring. I apologize. If you get too bored, just fast forward. Just fast forward. There's a couple garage sales I'm going to tomorrow. I think I've talked Sophie into waking up and going with me. She said, "What time do you want to be there?" I said, "I want to be there when they open." And she's like, "Why?" I said, "Because the one has craft stuff and I want to get there before anybody else so I can go through it. I want to be the first to go through it." Although it's not like I really need anything else. I really shouldn't be going. But it's my birthday weekend, so why not? I'm going to treat myself. Even though I did just go to Goodwill. But I didn't spend that much at Goodwill. I only spent $20. And I happened to, for once, have some cash on me. Because Sophie needed cash for school. So, check out a garage sale or two. It's not like they're far. And I think Sunday, my daughter Sadie is going to come see me. And at some point this weekend, I think my daughter Katie and her kids are going to come see me. So it'll be a nice weekend, hopefully. Okay, I thought we would use these in this corner as tucks for these, right? But let's ink. We need to ink for sure. Can't just leave all these white edges all over the place. We're not going to do that. No, no, no. That would be absurd. Okay. It would. Alright, this, I think, let's corner around him here. And this one. I love this corner rounder. I saw Julie from Camilla Crafts. She was using one. So I went on her, she's got links on her channel, so I went in her description. So I went and used her link so that she would get credit for it. So that was nice. Nice that she does that. Okay, let's see. Do we have... Let's see. I don't think that's going to be big enough. Is it this one? It's got a little bit of white, but I'm not totally mad about that. just so much easier than cutting a circle. Okay. So much easier. And I've got all my punches just sitting here now, so it makes it a lot easier. All right, and we're gonna add these. Let's and let's put some glue on this. Just the bottom part of this. And put that there. Just a little tab. And this. What's up, Mick? You okay? What are you up to? Why are you in here? What are you doing? I'm just gonna put it on those 3 here. And then that will slide in there. And then this one I'm gonna put over here. And I'm just gonna put a dot to dot to dot. Just right there. And then this one will slide in here. Okay, like that. And we need to cut these out. They may not be perfect, but they'll be good. Uh-oh, I hope it says reconnection successful. I hope it didn't disconnect. Well, if it disconnected, all you missed was me fussy cutting. Really, that's all you missed. And let's cut this, but I want to cut it. This is going to take me a minute. Because I want to get in these things here. Zoop. I love doilies. This has that like doily effect. So pretty. Just cut that and get it out of my way. Oh my gosh, I was watching, before Die came on last night, I had like half an hour to kill, so I started watching Tracy, Not Afraid of Color. She had her husband on doing a card. It was really cute. It was really cute. It was fun to watch. So I watched that until the Messy Palette came on at 8, because I had some time in between things that I was doing. We'd had dinner and I'd done the dishes. I was all caught up on adulting for the day. So I thought I'd watch something. I didn't want to get too, like, you know, entangled in a show or anything. I just got done watching The Devil's Plan. It's like a Korean, it's a game, kind of, but they all live in the house, but they're super, super intelligent people. And the games are super hard. It's very interesting. It's a really pretty cool show. It's the second season it's ever had. It's on Netflix. And I really like it. Okay, where is my new... Okay, I have a new hole punch, right? The hole punch that I bought on accident, so we'll use it. Except, how am I going to know where it's going to punch? This is a thought. The other one I could always see. See, maybe I shouldn't get rid of the other one. Because this one you can just see it right there. See, I just want to do these corners and get rid of them. That one I'm going to have to figure out because I can't really see it. I'll have to mark it or something. Or maybe it is marked and I just don't realize it. I haven't messed around with it enough. And I don't want to waste your time by messing around with it while I'm on here, so I'll figure it out on my own time. So, okay. So we've got that. Okay. It's an extra piece of paper. All right, now this is what I want to do. I want to take, where's my X-Acto knife? I want to take my X-Acto knife. Okay, wait, first I want to get my board. And I want to score right here. I want to line it up and score all 4 of these. So I'm going to line it up and I'm going to score across here. And I'm going to line it up and I'm going to score across to that one. And the 4th one, I'm going to line it up and I'm going to score across here. And I drew this line in there because I just think it's easier. My old eyes just don't see those light colors very easy anymore. Okay, so we've got those. So these are going to bend. Okay. All right, so that's one part of it. The other part is I want to create a slit in these. So I want to cut along here. Let's see, where did I start that? To there. I need a sharper X-Acto knife. Or I needed to press harder. Okay. I'm just going to go back over it to make sure it's opened up. Okay. Oh. Okay. And then this is going to slide in here, but I think it does need to come clear up. So let's do that and do this. Okay. Like that. See how it'll hold that there? Okay. So we're going to do this one here. I'm pressing harder this time. So hopefully I don't have to go back over it. There we go, yeah. There we go. That one. And here. Go with that. And this one. And there we go. We got all 4 of those. Okay, now we're going to take these and let's clean up our mess a little bit here. All right. And these are going to go, they're going to overlap. Wait, did I not? I didn't cut the bottom of this one off. I'm like, wait, what is that? Okay, there we go. So we're going to overlap them so that they'll flip. And the spacing is however you want to space it. But you don't want this one to hang down. So I think I would do, this is how I would do it. I'm going to show you how I would do it. So, okay. I'm going to put glue on this one here. I'm going to make sure it's centered here. And I'm going to put that down. Whoops. Right there. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to put at the top. Here. I'm going to line it up. And I'm going to center it. Just like that. That way, when I flip that one, now I can line this one up. Here. Ta-da. Flip that one up. And put this one down. And line that one up. Ta-da. It's got a bigger gap here, but you could have just done them. Yeah, that probably would have made more sense. I wonder if I can take this up. I can. Let's just do that. I'm going to just move this one. So, don't do as I do, do as I say. Move this one up. Alright. Now they're lined up. Now that's better. So you could actually print another sheet and do a couple more if you wanted. At least maybe one more. I think I might print another sheet and do that. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. Okay, we've got this. We've got some extra decor things here. If you want to add anything extra. There's not a whole lot extra with this one though. I tried not to do too many extra bits and pieces. Okay, so that and that. And then I thought if you did this up here, I wanted to ink this real quick. And we add this up here, but add it this way. So we're gonna put some glue here. And I'm gonna add it right there. Just like that. kind of feel like we could put something there to keep it. What did I do with all that stuff? I feel like I need some Velcro. I'm gonna put some Velcro there. I had some white ones. Hold on, please. Please hold. Oh, I've got some clear ones. Could just use a clear one, I guess. I've never opened these, I don't think. Got some little clear ones. Let's just use a clear one. Let's just this and that there. Let's just put this right there. That'll work. It's a tiny little tiny little clear Velcro dots. Okay, now it's Velcroed. Let that dry a little bit. There we go. Now that'll stay. I feel like almost this needs, you could do something with this maybe. Or maybe we should have, nah, I think it's okay actually. We were gonna ink this though. So let's do that. Ooh, that's coming off. Let's glue that a little better. We don't want that to do that. Okay. Ink it up. Ooh, ooh, ink it up. Did I get this part? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's ink the back of it. Oh, you know what? We didn't put anything in the back here. I don't have a card for the back. Well, we could put this in there. Let's cut this. You could put this on the front instead of that, and you could, if I did that though, I would like fussy cut around there. But you could make a, I'll just do these real quick. I'm not, I need another journaling card for this. I might have to go in and add that. I'm gonna go in and add another journaling card for you guys for this. Actually, maybe two more. One for the pocket and one for the belly band. I think I will add those. And I'm gonna make this pocket bigger for y'all too. So that will be different than what I have here. But other than that, Everything else should be the same. All right. Dunzo. So this will be the whole, and so then I would scoot this so it was half and then put the belly band on it. So I would make this a true pocket. So I might either make a long card or a couple cards and then something for you to stick in the belly band. I will do that. And then this is the inside, which is, oops, really cool. Should have let that dry. There we go. I should have let it dry before I stuck it in there. And then we've got these. And so this comes out too. So you can journal on here. You can journal on here. You can journal on the back of it. Totally cool. Very cool. And then it shuts just like that. And there you go. You've got it. There we have it. Pretty cool. So, once again, it's called Stay Golden Daffodil. It's pretty much the way it looks. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I hope you love it too. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for hanging out with me today. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool stuff like this. Doo-doo-doo. Here, let me turn this. Is that better? Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. All right. Ta-da. All right. Ta-ta. See you next time.